Here's your WNEM TV5 news update.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Frank Turner. Here's a look at the top stories we're following for you today. Pfizer becomes the first pharmaceutical company to ask the FDA for full approval of its COVID vaccine. Its COVID shot being administered under emergency use authorization. The company distributing 170 million doses of its vaccine, enough to fully vaccinate half that number. Pfizer and BioNTech have asked the FDA for priority review. That process still takes 6 months after the agency receives all the trial data. Pfizer also applying to extend its emergency use to include children 12 to 15. If the FDA approves that request, it would become the first vaccine available to people in that age bracket. Another setback for the economy, a new report saying the U.S. adding fewer jobs than expected last month. The country adding 266,000 jobs in April. Economists expected 1 million jobs to be added. The unemployment rate remains above 6%. Hershey recalling its chocolate shell topping. The company says the bottles were incorrectly filled with Heath shell topping, which is made with almonds. People who have an allergy or severe sensitivity to almonds are at risk if they consume the product. If you bought Hershey's chocolate shell topping after April 15th, check your bottle to see if your bottle's included in the recall. You're eligible for a refund. It would have the lot code on your screen, and Hershey says it has contacted all retailers asking them to remove it from store shelves immediately. So far, there have been no reports of illness or injury. And now here's Matthew with your forecast.
Hey there, Frank. Well, we do have a line of showers moving through the area, all thanks to a cold front that'll also keep a lid on our temperatures for this afternoon. But that shower activity already has entered the Tri-Cities, and even by around 5 o'clock for dinner time today, we'll still see that chance for showers with a little bit of back building just behind that front. But then luckily, around 10 o'clock tonight is when we start to dry out, and that cloud coverage even moves out as well. So really, we will be clearing out for the remainder of the overnight. Clear skies will be allowing those temperatures to drop off quite substantially. We're talking down to freezing, pretty much a repeat of last night. We'll say even a touch colder than the previous night. But then the good news is that with those clear skies, we start out our Saturday with a little more sunshine before fair weather cumulus clouds start to build back in behind it. Now, as for rain totals, the model is showing a little lower totals just because the rain has already started. But still, when everything is all said and done, around 2 to 3 tenths on average, some locations in the thumb could see up to a half of an inch of rain. Again, when everything has exited the area by later on this evening. Now, as for the rest of the afternoon, even towards your dinner time, those temperatures really only maxing out into the low 50s, around 53 degrees. Again, thanks to that cold front keeping temperatures a little colder. Then tonight we do drop down to freezing for the Tri-Cities and the thumb, upper 20s even further up north. So you want to cover up any sensitive vegetation, bring it inside if you're able to. But then this weekend, really, we start to warm back up again, mid 50s both days. We added the shower chance back in for Sunday, but still luckily that chance is remaining fairly south of the area. Then Monday through Wednesday, we are looking dry starting off next work week, even warming back up further with 60s by Wednesday and Thursday.
Remember to tune into WNEM TV5 on air and online 24/7 for the latest news, weather, and information.